fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
Yes, welcome to another episode of Fresh and Clean. My name is MC Emma, together with the one and only
MC Ashtray, the party captain.
Ashtray.
Yeah, man.
Ashtray.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to digest the name Ashtray.
Emma, you know, be man. Ash.
Ash, the bavu.
Togenda muvu. Asho mamanyi. Asha.
Hey.
Kati Asha.
So that's the inspiration.
Actually, yeah, kata ilinya lyange Asha nasalawo nteme na isabera Asha tray ukitegera ate kibate kivayo. Kati nentema
Ashtray.
Kati tray lyo lyeyongerayo naye nalikomyawo.
Omanyi okuba stroke okwe.
Tenze nkuba amapiano.
Anyway, okay, it's Fresh and Clean. You're still watching us. It's U24 TV, Saturdays, 11 a.m. 12:30 p.m. And that repeats on Tuesday from 10 to 11:30 a.m. And of course, you can still get us on our YouTube channel. That's Fresh and Clean U24 TV, Airtel TV, Alpha Mobile, Your TV, and any other app that supports Ugandan content. It's MC Emma. Maybe as we kakao, but I'm back.
Komyeo. Back in action, MC Emma. Soko ngambe MC Emma.
Kampala wali ababbi.
Obadde oli wa uncle.
So, but some weeks back, Naniva Kola, I get a border. I'm trying to go home. So this border guy Gwenafuna, I didn't know that he was a thief. Yamvuganga never muvake mabega. I know where took zikiza na parking na mafuta gamwedem. So in that scenario, ababoda bandi mabega ne bangwa mu bulago. Atandika okunkuba ne bansija kesi ngoba banangachi. Ne bansija kesi ne batwala ne sente zange zinalina. Simu ne bagitwala, and those who have been trying to contact him, my phone is currently off. Yeah, I'm just going to come back by tomorrow. I'm going to be back, yes. But bampisa bubi banangera ababoda nabachawa. Kulika yo. Era soon I'm going to buy my own car very soon because bakuba simu yange yasinga okunuma.
Esimu yakuluma.
Ajigula sente nyingi.
Kasito obulamu asigaza. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, go olabye MC Emma bamuyisamu eggali. So we really need to be careful. I think ati ba entertainer amanyi mugena mu spotlights ne abamu ne batulaba kati wovayo tomanyi nti akolabe kumbe aina
kwagalako. And what has been trending wembadde city
kati wobadde toli ladies and gentlemen omanyi weeks zazine ennaku zibeeramu events nyingi nnyo different concepts are coming. And the entertainment industry actually is having a lot. This year is quite more busier than the other year.
Of course, every new year is always busy than the old year.
Kasitaba tegende kuchakala nachi.
Ate buli mwaka gubamu ekigubeeramu ekigendo trendinga. I've seen a lot of things happening. There's even this what I've been seeing on TikTok of Ugandans and Kenyans fighting.
Now,
ngabaja kamusaze Kenya.
Ensonga ya fight ya Uganda ne Kenya. I've seen one TikToker spearheading that. Atenga muna Uganda afe yebambi atulwanira. Outer Brian. Bless our brother. Thank you for fighting for Uganda. Tebaja kutumanyira. He got those people. He summoned them nabatuuzaawo nabagamba are you Kenyans or not? Nebigamba ngwe.
Of course I'm a Kenyan. Our power is controlled by Uganda. Anyway, give us the trending gist that you have.
So yeah, about the previous week we had quite a number of events, so we shall go through a little bit of them, some little highlights. Yeah. So Uganda nga twavudde mu NAM summit. So now we are having bigger events coming into the picture. So ladies and gentlemen, we had the Icon Awards.
Icon
Awards. It's okay, the name alone was really a good selection because in Uganda now we are trying to bring up this award thing, like you see the BETs, the VMAs,
and the branding of the awards were very nice. Even the name Icon
Awards. So these Icon Awards are basically for the movie industry, the movie sector, filmmakers.
Does it award only Ugandans, or it's an African award?
It is right now it is a Ugandan based award, but of course we had to spread out. We had some visitors from Nigeria, Bollywood. Is it Bollywood or Hollywood?
Actually,
it's not
Masaka Hood.
Masaka Hood mwe
national theater. Gwe
ataka sana kenaku zino kayocha.
Kanyuma mukola mu filimu. Gezo the last son.
Sigwo mweru kati mjungu.
Anyway, we saw, is it Aki, is it Popo? Gari amanya gedda sigamanyi.
Kati yetu soke tumuite Osita Iheme.
Aki.
Original names?
Aki.
Yasoka Popo yolive.
Kati Aki came. Bado so, msajja muwanva iso. Chimanyi enkaneyo stand ye.
Ensonga. Tokubanyo. Hajafuna batranslator.
Then I saw Ramsey, Noah Ramsey. The girls crashed back then.
Actually, there were two. Ramsey is the one eating the show. It was Van Vika and Ramsey.
I don't see them.
Van Vika was the hot guy.
Hey. So there's a Nigerian movie that trended very much. Why was it? About Beyonce and Sierra, something like that.
It is
Charlie Chadanga Munimu Bombi Ramsey and Van Vika.
American Boy.
Why American Boy? Maybe. That's when girls started crashing on those two men. Mwana tukola research so manyebi Nigeria gwe.
Omusajja ono bamuzala dda.
But I should tell you some interesting fact about Nigeria.
Yeah.
You know this man called Patience Ozuko.
Yeah.
Twamulabanga mulogo mu Nigeria.
Mamaji.
But a single sister from acting, she became an evangelist.
Banjiri
ku street. She's a rich woman. Now banjiri ku street.
Leka nawe kudogolera.
Yes, abagwe. Anti yedogo yali ya film. Patience Ozuko. Kuba. Anyway, I want to congratulate the Icon Awards organizers. It was a very, very great event. I think it was a 2-day event.
Yeah,
because I saw day 1 and day 2, something like that.
It was so busy, so these people had to come. Ramsey Noah. Actually, we had a new another actress coming in, Nancy Isime.
The other one who dressed in cowrie shells.
That lady Naeba won the award, so she was so smartly dressed. So the event took place at Kampala Serena Hotel.
Of course, it had to be Serena.
That is the Victoria Conference Hall.
Of course, it had to be Serena.
Beautiful scenery.
Speaking about Ramsey and Aki and that woman,
Nancy.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are recently hosted on one of the TVs in Uganda, and they appreciated the art of one of the greatest artists we have, the new generation now.
One of the youngest greatest now.
That's Joshua Baraka, and they thought Joshua Baraka was a woman. Wow, she sings very nice. She has nice. Nemamugamba is a man. Agamba, whoa.
Talk about it. Baraka bamutuninga batya.
By the way, that guy, if you have ever heard him sing live, engage out kama nyimba, engage out kanga imani live.
Yeah.
I've ever attended 2 of his live sessions.
Yeah.
That guy is good. He's good.
He's good.
Na yakubi haso ganange.
Actually,
that I said you kuyimba, because I remember back then they used to put us in his groups. Joshua Baraka, let's support him. Atuzara, wow.
I tell you what, Emma. Guess what? Joshua Baraka is actually my OB. Shout out to Joshua Baraka.
Yes.
Back then we used to hustle in primary. That was Chitante Primary School.
And right about now, the biggest experts we have, the new ones.
Yeah.
Azawi, Joshua Baraka. Those 2.
And he's still producing more music actually.
Yes. Their time is music. But now the new generation is there. We have Azawi. Azawi is exceptionally talented.
Azawi is beautiful.
Kati mulimba masavu. You know, waliyo badeka nga bali white everyone ayimba masavu. Tebamanyi nga gocha. Then you go another place here. Da la li da baby, I'm not coming.
Talk about party soca. Falling in love is so easy.
Yes.
Staying in love is that.
You listen to the part and you'll be like, this guy is from Nigeria. Kumbi is from Uganda.
And a she.
Kumbi is she. Joshua Baraka is a she. Joshua Ties is a she.
Shout out to Jerusha Ties and Ajoli.
Anyway, let's get back to the news because a lot has been training. Let's summarize up because time.
Going to the next event that happened earlier on this week. We had the Neon Rave Party. Of course, this is Tusker Light in it. And it took place at H2O on Friday. And the comments on street is, it was a crazy event. The lineup, talk about Etania, dance mamweta, energy wa mamweta watuka ku stage.
We have never also how TV ya na tuzinisa amazina mamweta.
Ominako history kisoko ngambe ku
yanzinisa amazina mamweta oye mumanyi zinisa manyi. Yanzinisa ebyombi malanga.
Atete yayambuka ku stage
tumuveeko oyo.
What else? And a shout out to Dance Mamweta, and actually Etania made the news on that day. Her set was the best according to, of course, the people's feedback. Amapiano akategera bulungi, and it seems the youth love amapiano. So yeah, that was the Neon Rave party. Tusker lighting it. Yeah, big thanks to Talent Africa. They were in.
Let's go on and also congratulate the newly appointed minister from entertainment, from kutegeka bivulu to sitting in big offices, man.
Omugaga Balam.
Balam. Balam. Mr. Honorable
Balam.
Respect. Why is the Amazola? You want to succeed in life. Be like Balam. Be humble. Put on one shirt. Sit down. Relax. You'll be successful in life. Because you're not going to tell me. He earns a lot of money from events.
Label, brand. Kati Balam ainama akantu ka Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg has one grey shirt.
That's Honorable Balam. So that if you want to be successful, be humble. Put on one shirt. And it should be in those colors. Impossible more orange and white.
Exactly, you're orange and
strips is white.
Actually, lately twagenza okulaba nga waliwo tailor oba seamstress ali mu ensonga akola essaati eyo twagirabyeko ne ku street wali
omu yadajambadde naye kankubuulire ne wojambala oddamu nga toli munene nga toli humble obunene kyentegeeza no big in office big like him like that
money.
The guy now is a minister. Congratulations, sir. I will give you a call. I've congratulated you.
Congratulations, Honorable Balam. Anytime to get a cool
Anyway, let's wind up with the news. What else has been trending?
So yeah, of course, and today we are having the Jameson and Friends taking place at the Garden City rooftop, still by Talent Africa.
Man, that place, Yagua. I remember those days, Garden City was rocking, but these days, man, even go there when the parking is empty. There's Visubi.
Garden City, twagitegera mbuto. Everybody knew Garden City. It had the best ice cream. What was the hoverboards, skateboards. So,
yeah, but regardless, on Saturday, today.
Mark the dates. Today,
they are at the rooftop of Garden City. Yes. Any other trending news?
Kunywa paka kuulira bubi.
Ngabatu Chigala.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let us come back with more interesting news. We are still on the Fresh and Clean show, 11 a.m. Bring you
but before we go,
yes, sir.
I want to wish a very happy birthday to Angela Lim Vibes, U24's freshest bear. Madam Team Viewer, Madam Old Trafford. Azaja abamani ne mutakuba Liverpool eno weekend. Lim Vibes, ne mutakuba Liverpool.
Uncle, we tudda mukapiira.
The same way we bakuba Liverpool last time is the same way they should discipline Liverpool. Because Liverpool, yes, ye muba top 10. Muba top 3. What do you need to say no? Anyway, let's go for a short musical breather. Happy birthday, Angela Lim Vibes. We love you so much as G24, our freshest bear. Akolo Olugambo. Ndi mukazi akolo Olugambo.
Aina.
Aina show ya akolo Olugambo. Era no mano okole ensolo ejja kwesa akulinga agambye. Ashture yafuide. Anyway, let's go for a short musical breather. We'll be coming back with the topic and the rest of the show.
Welcome back, beautiful people. This is Jerusha Ties as always, MC Emma, DJ Ashley, Shiba Ijofo, and Ashtray. And we are back with our topic for today. So guys, today I have a guest for you, the one and only Rodez. I want you to introduce yourself to the people out there.
Exactly. We don't want to assume that everybody out there knows about our names. So most definitely I had to do some introduction right here. Anyway, guys, what's up? Everybody watching U24 Fresh and Clean. Yeah. We are representing fresh at the same time clean. My name is MC Rodez. Pateka the Maker is my AKA. You know, I love my name and I've been a kind of vibe each and every single time I got to air it out. I think that's what's up, man. Yeah. I'm a television host. I'm an MC. youth influencer,
businessman.
everything. But here we are. I'm super excited being right here on your show, man. It's the
Yeah.
first time, and I feel like, man, I'm in heaven, right? Exactly.
So basically, today we have a topic.
Mm.
Like all the time, we always have topics that we talk about, daily life and all that.
Sure.
So today our topic is hobbies and morality.
Exactly.
When you hear that, like what comes to your head, like to your mind? Hobbies, then morality.
Morality. I think morals are like characters that rhyme with the community and the society where you live in. The people that you live around with, how you relate with the people that spend most of your time with in the
Yeah.
community, in the society, be it in the family, be it anywhere.
Yeah.
But as long as it's community based, involving other people, the way you associate with other people, those are the morals that we can talk about right here. But hobbies can be these simple, small things, intuitive kind of things that really interest you and you love doing, like hey, without being forced and all that kind of stuff. But you love doing them,
Yeah.
not even manually but automatically,
Yeah.
to my opinion.
So basically, do you know that people nowadays, like, okay, they confuse hobbies and morality. Like somebody can be doing something and they think it's a hobby,
Exactly.
but then at the same time, they're immoral.
Guy, it's immoral.
Yeah.
Exactly. We've seen young people do that in the communities where we come from, the societies where we come from. People doing nasty things, but in actual
Yeah.
sense, in the name of I love this and I feel like it completes me, but in actual sense, it's negative and it's not adding anywhere in the community or in the society. So I think I've seen that several times happening in from where we come from, different communities that where we come from.
So now, like, tell us, like, what you've noticed out there, like an example.
I know. I've seen couple number of girls in our communities, sitting around with fellow girls, backbiting other people, gossiping about other people, and they feel like this completes them, and it's like a hobby, but in actual sense, it's negative and it's not even adding on their lives. It's not moving them a step, and they are all negative. And you know what they say: when you associate, you assimilate and you become part of what you're around. So the people you really spend most of your time with are either going to determine your success or your failure at the end of
I
the
think
day.
the gossiping part, like, doesn't only happen, like, within the teens. Actually, most of, like, even big women, like grown-up women.
Yeah,
like,
it's more around women.
Yeah, villages, in the villages, you've seen all
Exactly.
those things. You go back and they're like, hey, that Rodezi, you know.
Bichi, some cute guy, and you're like, why the hell is going down? Yeah, sure.
So anyway, yeah. Me, an example I can give. I've seen. Okay, when I was in school, you could find people. They like sleeping. Like somebody can be like, me, I'm not going for morning preps.
Exactly.
I'm not going to do this. They take it as
So
their hobby.
sleeping is a hobby too. People oversleep.
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine that can oversleep. When they are not for school or doing anything constructive, man, they are going to sleep the entire day, not even waking up, do laundry or do something or help their parents now that they be home that particular time, but they spend the entire day, sleeping, not even doing any constructive thing out there. So I think that is contrary to what I think would be upright morally in the community, confusing it like, calling it a hobby or something like that. Exactly.
And another example I can give now, basically in schools,
Yeah.
you find that these dudes who are known for like bullying, stuff like that, they be like, everyone knows that's their thing. So they take it as, that kind of hobby, that thing.
A way of spending their leisure time.
Or they're not in class, they're bullying students.
Exactly.
Come here, do this for me.
I remember some time back when I just joined high school, so many years back then, I think that was around 2012, for my senior one. That's when I joined my senior one. I'm not that old, man. I just went to school so early and all that kind of vibe, yeah. So the moment we stepped to school, there are these big boys that we found at school, cubbing you and holding you, man, wash me clothes and all that kind of vibe. So that was, turning me off. And man, it was not pleasing at any point of time. So I think they took it as a way of, pleasing themselves, spending their leisure time. But in actual sense, it's contrary to the guidelines of that given community or school society kind of vibe.
Me, one of the things I can never forget, like, that happened to me in school. There are some Form 6 girls, you know, you're in Form 1, you've just reported, then they spot you out. They be like,
sure.
Jerusha and this other girl, come to our dormitory. You know,
get you.
we're like that TVs, like that entertainment. You go, you start dancing.
You go start dancing for them.
Oh my God.
You became entertainers.
Yeah, entertainers. Like,
At a free cost.
at a free cost. They're not going to pay you, man.
It sucks.
It really sucks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think it should, you know, make up their minds and, you know, start doing constructive things as hobbies. You know, we are in this era or this generation where technology is going diverse. Many things you can do as a hobby, and in actual sense tomorrow you're earning out of it. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, like recording content, post on your YouTube, grow your YouTube channel,
Nowadays,
and all that
now,
kind
like
of vibe.
TikTok,
Yeah.
most people go post on TikTok, like just as a hobby. But then after some time, it becomes something big, and
Yeah,
then
you
know,
grow
get
numbers.
opportunities.
Exactly.
People contact you, pay you to do that stuff, market for them. So, like, you should really look at what you're doing. Really say, like, is this hobby really gonna do something? Gonna do an impact on my life?
Yeah, sure
At the
thing.
end of the day, like, is it affecting some other person? Because when it affects another person, then that is, you know, because we've seen TikTokers that abuse people. You find somebody is making content, but then they're abusing other people. That's not content.
That's not content.
Because you're hurting somebody.
So
Stay-
some people actually abuse other people in the name of a hobby, and
Yeah.
you know, you ask yourself what is happening right here. Are these people not thinking right? Are we diverting from the real morals of our setting? You know, is it culture decay, something like that? So it's something that not good that we should check
So
right
guys,
here.
think about it, sit down, talk about it. You know, these things are really different, like, you know, morals, and then the hobbies, like, you should really specify.
Exactly.
And this has been our topic for today. I remain Jerusha Ties as always, and
Parteka the maker is MC Days.
yeah. So let's
Right
have a
here.
break. We'll be right back.
Yeah, so come back from the topical discussion we had for you. I hope you learned something. Joshua Ties had something for you together with our guest. Yes, MC Rodez. The make up a take. I ngombo make take. Yeah, that seems what we've learned something from the topic. It has been about hobbies and morality.
Hobbies and morality.
Yes.
So
what you love, what
So-
you love doing, and how have you tried to use it in a very good morality way.
Emma, let us talk about hobbies and morality. Katono nyo. You know what we do as entertainers. We are MCs, Sanga waliwo DJ, or Sanga there is a model. So there is a way they attach us to immorality somehow. Kati MC mubera n'abakazi bangi. Nti ba DJs muli benzi. You know all that talk.
Sibikola mwana mulungi. Ni mwana mulungi. Anyway, let's drive into the countdown. Number 5 brought us up to number 1, and without wasting your precious time, let's go. Number 5.
Yeah, on our countdown, number 5 today, before I begin the countdown, so kati music, we are having both local and international. So we shall spice it up a little bit for you, digging into the local and the international. Of course, local, let me say national, because we are no longer local.
Of course, that's the right English to say.
We are,
When you're in the place, the country, it's local music, because that's where you are.
nation.
In the nation you are. It's called local. Nobody
Emma nwani
in my
samuluzungu.
local area. It doesn't mean that your area is local, but it's trying to mean where you are from.
Exactly.
Yes.
So yeah, let's dig deep into our countdown. Number 5, we are having Water remix coming in by Taylor featuring Travis Scott.
Travis Scott yazene yegayiro mu Africa.
Omu South Africa.
Namugamba mnayo olaba. Tukaddemu. But that has been a very huge success for Taylor, and I hope she really makes good use of the fame she has right now. Because atudde ku ssente kati.
Omwala ina Grammy.
I hope she uses the fame in the right way. You know, it's very easy to come and become a star.
Yeah.
But keeping the consistency is very hard. You understand?
Chovalaba,
I love Burna Boy. I love
Burna.
Kid. I love Davido.
Yeah.
Those guys have kept that consistency. Kati kangu example, there are people that we know abayimba naye kati batandise okusirika. For example, let me take you to Ashake. Ashake yakuba naku wakati right now pesi je yajiramu
akyali akuzira
anti wadde naye ali mukuwa bafani be hopes like ziri low alinga atagenda kudda kuyimba. Recently he deleted all his pics on his Instagram and even unfollowed Olamide.
I think Ashake is having mood swings at the moment because YBNL is Ashake.
What's our number 4?
Tiwa Savage na yeye aliao. He just said happy birthday na komao. Anyway,
number 4.
Shout out to Ashake. Going straight to our number 4 in the countdown we are having now. Before I talk about the number 4, this is one of now our legends coming back. Statafa. Yeah, we are having Chiuno coming in by Weasel and Melody. Good life in it.
Era benoonyeza bonna baali basirika Melody ebisula yali nebegata. Anyway, let's have number 5 and number 4 we come back with the rest of the country. Yes, welcome back from number 5 and number 4. It has made sense for you. Hope you love number 5 and number 4. Before we go to number 3, if you have not heard the news, Eddie Kenzo bought in a new car, a very expensive, luxurious car.
Talk about it.
Escalade. One of the most expensive Escalades that have ever existed or ever been made. Eddie Kenzo sent was a Jawa. That car is very expensive, bro.
Ensonga ya sente ye president.
Because for Chameleon, you can understand Range Rover. Baji Mugavira.
Hey, aina Escalade.
He's rich, by the way. He's rich. Na hey. Then Bebe Cool has money. But for Bebe buying his car, it was gifted by the supporters.
Yes.
But for Bebe Cool's car, he bought it because it's the same as Bebe Wine's. They're all armored vehicles. Yes, armored vehicles. Where do these people get money? Like,
remember this scenario? Bebe we yavayo na gamba kati nze okuwa Ruto emotoka yange najitambula during the NAM summit. Of course, the Kenyan president moved in Bebe Cool's armored Land Cruiser. Yeah.
And our producer said this word, we mark his word, that Eddie Kenzo is going to bring a Grammy this year.
Producer yagambi Eddie Kenzo.
Our producer said so. So let's wait at the first Grammy in East Africa.
You're gonna cover big 3. We already see him.
It's the best because even Google ranked him as number 1. Forbes ranked him as number 1 in Uganda.
By the way, that
Burna Boy was ranked as number 1 in Africa. Yeah.
So Eddie Kenzo topping the list of the best artists in Uganda. Big shout out. So
Papa Munene, Eddie Kenzo.
Mr. President, shout out to you. Straight, we are going to number 3 on our countdown today. We are having now. This is let us go to the Amapiano side. I know all of you love vibing to Amapiano, so we have something mixed in this new jam. Ladies and gentlemen, Ojapiano coming in from KC featuring One Republic.
Ojapiano ni abali copy. Olaba their names are gifted to songs. Ojapiano dulinga Uganda, dulinga Japadora.
Doom doom
dulinga Japadora. Ojapiano. Kope Konya
Kope
Ojapiano. But anyway, we are seeing the Western countries adopting to the South African original hit. That's the
Ojapiano.
Yes, Anthony Vajichusa. Amapiano. They are trying to make something out of it. And you know this, by the way, Western people are very creative when it comes to art. They are very creative.
Exactly.
So if you listen to this song, you understand why those people are the gods of music in the world.
Mind you, I saw the video of this song. It has a setting, cowboy setting, Mexican setting. That is not an African setting. But now, Ojapiano, Casey coming in. I didn't get it. Wow, it's nice. You should really check out the video.
Yes. And now our number 2.
Going straight to our number 2 on the countdown. Of course, this is Uganda. One of our lovely ladies, Zafaran, featuring Tipo, coming in with Love Enafuya.
Love Enafuya.
Love Enafuya.
Just do for Enafuya.
Nyona amanyi.
Agwa mukwano ngali wali akaba agaba.
No. Emma nagwako mukwano.
Boys baga mena what?
Na scam.
Rubbish, smanga minibiti. Anyway, let's live love. Don't you get now? Let's have number 3 and love. Let's have number 3 and number 2.
Welcome back from the short break. We are still going on with Fresh and Clean every Saturday at 11 a.m. With me, MC Ashley, the party captain, and
MC Emma.
MC Emma, yo. Naye ng'onyirira zino ennaku sitakutegeera. Njamu wana paka. So we are still going on with our countdown, the 5 best songs that we have for you today. So we are going straight to our bonus track and our number 1. Yeah.
It's a bonus
track. So the bonus track for today, ladies and gentlemen, is actually this is Uganda. These are our Ugandan boys now bringing us something great. Talking about Sibibala by B2C featuring the one and only King Saha.
That's a bonus, eh?
Yeah.
B2C. By the B2C cancelled their event for Fefe Bus.
Baji cancelling.
For Fefe Bus. They cancelled their event for Fefe Bus.
They cancelled for Fefe Bus.
Yes, and the other thing why they cancelled their event was because of Reggie. They said they cannot organize a concert with some other artist on the same day. They don't want to disorganize their artists.
So we are having 2 artists, Reggie's concert and their concert also.
But they cancelled it. They cancelled it for Reggie and Fefe.
So that shows love.
Yes, that shows love.
We love the love. I mean, we like the love that is taking place in the entertainment.
Yes, let's go. Number 1.
Don't compete, banange. To competing, I will take a chivulu, MCMA. Kanzije nkuwagire.
Zina bivuluze. That's our number 1.
So our number 1 for today is The Lost Son, or The Prodigal Son. We are having Joe Boy coming back on the map with Osadebe. Let me see. Osadebe. Tetumanyi kyekitegeeza. It's a nice jam.
Yes, Joe Boy with our number 1 today, as he said, it's Osadebe. All the way from Nigeria, talented and very, very good artist. That is Joe Boy.
Something about this jam that I love is the video. Yakola video ngeri clean. You know, he said he wants to walk on water, but he's human.
And that's why it's Osadebe. Let's have a bonus track and number 1. We come back with the movies and we sign out. Yes, welcome back from the countdown of the music 5 to number 1. Hope you have loved it, you've danced, you've learned a new song today. In case you didn't know any of those songs, you've learned something new. It's still fresh and clean. U24 TV. I told you every Saturday we are always here on your tele. Tell your friends, your mama, your daddy, everyone that on Saturday 11 a.m. is always fresh and clean on U24 TV. And today's countdown of our movies, we're going to do 2 movies and 1 video game. And our number 3 today is called 60 Minutes. 60 Minutes. 60 dakika nkaga. That's 1 hour.
Tell me about the movie.
Yeah, it's about a desperate kickboxer. He has to choose between 2 things. To attend her daughter's birthday party or to attend the fight he has to fight. If he doesn't do that, if he doesn't attend the fight, he's going to put his life in jeopardy. If he doesn't go to the girl's birthday, birthday. So that movie is very amazing. 60 minutes. What would you do in that 1 hour if that happens to you? So I would suggest you watch this movie.
Emma, that's a tight spot. Thinking about it, I don't know what I would do.
Yes, let's have the trailer of the movie. We come back with our number. Yes, welcome back, and to all animation lovers. If you love animations, if you have been a fan of Kung Fu Panda from Nickelodeon, the series, from the movies of part 1, part 2, and part 3, here comes Kung Fu Panda part 4.
Part 4.
Part 4.
Part 4.
So this one, as this one is like the winding movie of all the movies of Kung Fu Panda. They are bringing back all the villains that he has ever faced, but this time there's a new villain who is trying to manipulate, like enough powers to take your powers. So what he did was to go back in history. Nafuna all villains abaransa Kung Fu Panda wonna oba bajjukira waliwo oli owakureni waliwo yalinga tiger yatoloka mu komera. Yes, so he's trying to bring them back. So Paul is going to fight alone, and this time we may not see the Incredible 5, the monsters, bali abalala agenda abamu yekayeka. We may not see them. Yes, let's have the trailer of Kung Fu Panda 4. Tell me what you think about it. They come back with our number.
Leave a comment.
Yes, welcome back from the animation Kung Fu Panda. Remember, what you see in the movie you shouldn't be trying at home. To all the kids out there, do
not do this at home.
Yeah, don't do that at home. Yes, our number 1 video game. If you have a PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, Xbox 360, I have this one for you. It's called Rise. Nintendo ya maji. Yes, Rise of the Ronin. Rise of the Ronin. If you have ever watched a movie called 40, was it 46 Ronins? 47? A Ronin, do you know who a Ronin is?
Not really.
A Ronin is a samurai alide munsi olukwe.
Ronin, wow,
Yeah,
that is.
so you have to kill yourself.
I wouldn't want to be a Ronin, not at any point.
So what did the munsi olukwe? Remember samurais come from, is it China, Japan? Okay, any of those two countries. But what the munsi olukwe, if you're a samurai, you know the munsi olukwe fuka Ronin.
There is a word we used to use. Abaliddemu ensi y'aboolukwe. Akagambo kamanyi.
Abaki.
But then I'm a vigilante, but no.
Anyway, that's it. So a Ronin is that person. So if you hear the game Rise of a Ronin, Rise of the Ronin, it's a very amazing video game. So if you have PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, 360, it's nice for you.
Treason.
Yeah, Treason.
Treasonous, it's a treasonous game.
But amazing.
Yeah.
They have a reason actually demonstrate
Okay.
for a good reason.
Tolya
Thank you for being a great audience from where we started up right now. We love you so much as Fresh and Clean. You're a very great audience towards the show. Those that keep reminding us when is the show starting in case we delay. Forgive us, but we love you so much. MCMA is my good name. Follow me on my social media handles. That's MCMA256 on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. Airdrop nowadays. I'm on Bluetooth right over now, but soon I'll be back on my iPhone.
Airdrop, shout out to you.
Yes.
Anyway, it is MC Ashe, always the party captain, bringing you the latest updates with my one and only MC Emma. So before we wind this show, I want to make some final remarks. The youth there, mommy, daddy, uncle, auntie, akasana mukalaba, akasana kocha. Don't tell anyone to trim off the hair. Because akasana kali too harsh. But anyway, that is the weather condition. Let us keep hustling in this kasana. Never give up on your dream. Keep chasing. Hustle until something happens. Yeah, and talent. Always discover and use your talent to get what you don't have. Omani youth will be there. We have something, we are seated on something that could probably bring something good. So please get into the industry, get into any place that can best uplift what you have inside. And never forget to pray, because it is always God first, God everywhere. Humility and respect is key. Yeah, we sign out. This is the Fresh and Clean Show. Always stay tuned for more, and
remember to love your country, love Uganda. Let's love our country, guys, very much. If you're out there, you're Ugandan, always love your country. We are Fresh and Clean till next week. Bye.
Fresh and Clean.